What's good, everybody? This is EQ from La Familia Music Group, and we bring to you the What's Dope in the Slow podcast, episode 1.
Let's go.
That's right. We had to do it right for the first episode, so we brought La Familia Music Group artists. We got Miggy C with us. Come on now.
Woo! Let's make some noise for me.
We got Enshiloh with us. Come on now.
Hello.
Also, I brought a very, very special guest, close friend of mine. He's a radio host for multiple radio stations. He's the host for Car-milia Fest. He also helps out a lot of young talent from around the area, not only here, but in other states. Give it up to my boy Angel D, a.k.a. El Maza.
Let's go.
A little delayed, you know, but you know the deal. So, Maza, what's going on, brother? Talk to us. What's going on with you?
Bro, everything's chill, bro. Like, I just been, doing the thing, enjoying 2022 so far.
That's right.
Been having fun, man. Like, overall, like, the end of the year was pretty chill. Got to spend it with the fam. Today I also got to spend it with the fam. So
it's a beautiful thing, man.
It's just mad nice, bro, because, like, in the last few, like, holiday seasons, things was just kind of funky, with COVID and everything else. But the fact that you actually get to go ahead and, quote unquote, feel normal again,
right?
Get into the rhythm of things. Oh, it's mad nice.
That's good, man. That's good to hear. And, I'm glad to have you on the show to do this interview for us. And, I'm going to kind of just let you take over this interview and ask us questions that you might have or that, anything that you might wonder from Enshiloh, Miggy C, or myself.
Yeah,
you can
get with it.
Put whoever you want
on the
hot seat.
On the hot seat.
Man.
I'm with it. Well, then let's go ahead and knock this out, bro. I got Enshiloh right here to my right, so let's go ahead with you, bro. Like, what's up with 2022, man? You got any goals you trying to crush?
2022 is going to be a good year. We do have some goals set. I think we just want to grow as artists in general, just kind of define our sound a little bit more, whatever that is. Definitely want to get out some good projects, but yeah, it's going to be a good year.
Yeah,
that's right. I
know you talked about it in the past, where like your sound is like very peculiar because you and I have chopped it up before, and you like that mellow vibe and everything. Is that something that you want to like expand on and furtherly grow, or are you just trying to experiment with other situations that can like change up on that as well?
So I definitely want to work more on like melodic stuff, but I also want to just experiment with different things, kind of try things that I wouldn't think of, or things that I'm not comfortable with, just to grow as an artist and kind of, I don't know, reach different areas of my my voice and what I can do lyrically and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to kind of figure out still where I'm going.
Nice.
Because I think I'm still in like a phase where I'm experimenting and like I'm just doing whatever I kind of feel.
That's good.
But I'm excited for it. Yeah.
That's what's up. So
Yes,
let's keep building on that. Like with you having that sound and like having that liberty to go ahead and move back and forth. Is there something that like you feel that you want to try and gravitate for like toward 2022? Like, is there anything that you're personally like listening to that you're like, you know what, I kind of like this. I wonder if I try that, if I can dabble in that field as well. Like,
I definitely want to work more on the melodic side of things.
Yeah.
Just kind of things that hit, things that you can put on in the whip and listen to with your friends and kind of vibe out to.
What about the shorties, bro?
Shorties? What do you mean? What about them?
Right.
Yeah, like what about them? Like, you're not gonna make nothing for them too, or what?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, because you said friends. I'm like,
definitely a lot of that going on.
Okay,
but
yeah, Enshiloh's a little angel, bro. Come on, give him a break.
What do you mean? I'm so innocent.
It's so innocent, let me tell you. Well, tell me, yes, while we're on it, tell me. Listen.
But no, we're definitely going to have some bangers. We're going to have some things that...
Pussy!
Yeah, like that. That's fucked up.
That's mad. Oh, man.
Come on now.
Listen, we're going to have bangers for everyone, for your grandma, your auntie, your uncle.
Hey, you can't leave out the grandma.
Listen, you can't leave out grandma.
That's right.
You got to have things that are, people can consume easily, I guess.
That's right.
Like tacos? Everybody
like
likes
tacos. Everyone likes tacos.
Hey,
if you don't like
that's
tacos, that's fucked up.
dude.
That's right, yeah. Like, because everybody like gets down on the solid.
The shits.
Yeah.
Some people just aren't built. They're just not built for it, bro.
They're not built for the
straight
tacos.
up, dog. Straight up.
Some people go down south and they just get torn up.
I'll tell you who is built.
Yeah?
I'll tell you right now.
Hey, tell me something, Miggy C. Tell me something.
That's my boy right there, dog. Hey, make sure you point the logo away, dude. Come on now.
Hey, there you go.
I don't want a lawsuit from Bang.
gotta blur that
You know
out.
how much that loss is gonna be from
Bing
Bang?
bong.
They
Bang,
got
bang.
money.
Bing bong.
So you so quick.
So what's up, Miggy C? What you got going on for 2022? Anything with Enshiloh or what?
Nah.
Nah, dang.
Hell yeah. No, we got it.
That's messed up.
As far as music goes,
Yeah.
we got a lot of shit coming.
Actually, dude.
A lot.
I'm excited.
Like
a lot.
a lot.
Me
All right,
and-
well, tell me what you can
so
talk about.
For as much as that I could say,
Yeah.
me, EQ, and Enshiloh have a feature coming out really soon.
Sir.
Yep.
Hey, you heard it from the man himself. We do?
Yeah.
He said we do.
I'm gonna push the drop. I'm gonna push the drop.
Thank you,
then-
Miggy.
And then I got
I
a few
appreciate you.
verses I'm waiting on from this fool. And then
Listen,
and then
we're
me and
working.
EQ have a project for the ladies.
Oh,
That
see?
is
go.
under-
That's
so
what you're
Enshiloh's
asking
trying to
about.
keep up
Listen.
with that too.
Yep.
Ah, fam,
Yeah.
listen.
Where's it at?
Listen.
Why aren't you on the EP?
Listen.
A little
Yeah,
upset
what's
now.
up?
That's for later.
Hey,
That's for
Enshiloh, I
later.
did
You could be on the
ask-
bonus track.
Hey, there was a track on there that was like, oh, we got to get Enshiloh
Yeah,
on
bro, I'll do
here.
a
Miggy C was
feature.
like,
Yeah.
Nah,
Enshiloh?
Charlie on me.
Hey, bro.
That's messed up.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
After that, I had to charge him for all those verses. Don't worry, bro.
Good man.
You know.
Good man. Make
He
it-
charged me even though he's
Fuck Miggy C.
yeah.
Damn, you heard it first here.
You know where you heard it. You know where it's at.
Emotional, damn it.
Just like
Wow.
that. Just like that.
That hurt me. That
I
hurt
felt that song.
Everybody felt that one.
me. Yeah.
Hey,
know?
no,
Deep
but
within my soul.
Oh,
that's right. No, but seriously, talking about the soul, Miggy C are working on an EP called Love.
nice.
That is gonna hit. It's gonna hit your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit your soul. It's
You trying to drop it in February, like with
Oh
the
yeah,
feels?
oh,
let's go.
100%.
yeah,
dog.
like Heartbreak Kids.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you're
so-
just gonna have all those.
Yeah, no, not. I tried to push Miggy C away from that, you know, because he does like to write more on the, you know.
All sad.
Dolido.
shit. All we
he's
thought that
hurt.
shit.
Hey, he's
Sad
hurt,
cut
you know.
hours.
Hey,
Sad
straight
boy
up.
stuff.
But I was like, come on, dog. Let's
Liven
switch it
it
up.
I know you got it in
Switch
you,
it.
Hey, but that's good
Nah,
though.
But there is
Yeah.
it is a
It's
good
like a
balance.
balance,
though.
that's
yeah.
what's
Yeah,
up.
we like we tried to make sure that we had like all points of like a relationship would consist
okay.
Right.
in that project.
Nice.
So you know what I'm saying?
Shout
So
out the Toxicas and the Toxicos.
yeah. Hey.
That's right.
Yeah, no, it's tight.
All the above.
All of
It's-
these.
All of
it's
the
gonna be
above for
smooth.
everyone.
That's underway.
When are
I
we
think
dropping
we're
that? Oh.
I think we're actually wrapping up recording next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
cool.
then,
Miggy C
um,
finishes his verses.
Yeah, you
Oh, like
That's
that.
crazy. That's
Hey, if
cra-
you're gonna be
Hey.
pushing for the drop, he's just gonna push you to complete that too.
I'm not gonna
Otherwise,
say
what
it.
else you gonna drop?
Hey,
He's the only one done.
He's the only one done. He
yeah,
said.
at least he said it. I didn't have to say it.
all
See?
right, all right.
He being honest now. There you go.
That's right.
It's the honest hour right here, right?
No, we got a lot. And then aside from that, like
yeah.
as a collective, I have my album coming out this year. There's no set date.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, we'll just pick one for you.
yeah.
October 7th.
Hey, that's
don't
pretty
know.
close, actually.
Yeah, I think
I thought you said there was no
we
set
planned
date.
in August. I think.
Yeah,
August.
there's an
Tentative
estimated
dates.
time, yeah.
Okay.
You know, just to push all the artists, we set kind of like a month,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
deadline. And then obviously closer to the date, or, you know, we'll sit down and go over the game plan and just choose a date that
Está bueno.
best fits.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
These guys are, man, they've been hustling, bro.
I bet.
You know, these guys have been working on so much music, you know, and Shiloh's here pretty much every weekend at the studio, just either working on.
Which, by the way, I
music.
got.
What do you mean, fool? You're never
No,
here.
by the way, I do gotta say, like, you have a solid space here, bro. Like,
I appreciate that,
like
man.
for me, it feels like it took a minute to get here, but when I finally did, I was like, damn, this is mad nice, mad comfortable. I feel like you guys got the right space. You guys can set off the mood right, and then like, if you mad at somebody, like, bro, go in the hole. I want, like, you want to get something off your chest. I won't press record, but go ahead and speak
That's
your piece.
Straight up, dude.
Yeah, no, but that's good, man. That's good. This space is way nice.
I
I'm
appreciate
really
that,
glad
man.
you guys have this.
We put in
For
a
real.
lot of work, you know. We just wanted to provide a service for the community that I know there's other studios here, but one of them is the 970 Studios.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to them. I recorded there, and it's
Cool.
an amazing studio. But the only thing about that, it is free, so
Yeah.
it's really hard to get in there.
Oh, I bet. I can imagine.
So you know, over here we do charge, but
yeah, but it's accommodating.
you can get in here.
Yeah.
We have an actual engineer that will sit down with you and, you know, put in the work.
Yeah. It's like
Hey,
when
yo,
you
shout
get
out to
the
Mike.
when you get
Shout out to
the
Mike.
when you get the free
Where you
version
at,
of
though?
an app, and then when you pay, like, you know the difference.
That's right.
Like, it's one thing to be the one paying for Netflix and be the one mooching off the password off of that. So it's kind of how we'll leave it at that, right?
That's that's a good way to put it. Dude.
I mean, that's how I interpret it right off the bat when you said it off top. Like, the experience and the feel is gonna be way different.
It is,
you
man.
know. So I think that's mad dope. I think with how you have it set up, like you have that open communication between the two spaces to record.
Right.
Plus, like it's mad comfortable. You know, you want to bring the homies, you want someone to help elevate you, or like just ping pong some stuff back and forth.
Ping pong.
Yeah. So that's what it is, you know. And like with Enshiloh talking about it, like right before we hopped into it, you know, he was talking about some stuff. Are we cool to talk about that? Are we cool to talk about
what were we talking about?
About the fourth month of the year?
Fourth month of the year. What's happening?
Hey,
then?
my bad. I did kind of cut you guys off mid.
No, you're good.
I was trying to be funny, trying to make fun of my boy here, but
yeah, but it worked out though. Like
I guess
this is where we're at.
I love you, big dog.
No, we definitely have something going on the fourth month of the year on the 22nd day.
That's right.
Of the 22nd year of 2020.
How were you saying it?
For 2022.
No, 422.
422, 22.
Yeah,
422, 22. Cut that.
that.
We're dropping on 422, 22.
There you go.
You'll have to find out what we're dropping, but stay tuned.
That's right.
He's gonna drop. I don't know. What are you gonna drop?
We're gonna drop
Piercings?
a few things.
You gonna add piercings?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to upset my mom.
Hey,
All
Not
right.
right
come
now.
on, dog.
Not yet.
Come on,
maybe
dog.
later. Pussy. Damn, y'all play too much with that button.
Hey,
But we are gonna be dropping some good
away
games.
from me.
Yeah, who put him in charge of it? That's
he's pushing
messed
buttons.
up.
Hey, this is the worst fool to be behind the board.
You know,
apparently.
I don't know why I agreed to do. Just kidding.
Actually,
So
a
on
cut.
that, yeah, on the piercing tip, like, is just the one that's visible on the nose. Is that the only one you got?
That's the only one I got. I
That
definitely
you can see.
Damn fool, no, it's the only one I got.
fool.
Sick ass fool. No, it's the only one I have right now. I definitely want to get my ears done, but I just don't want to upset my mother yet.
That's right.
We love you, Mom.
We do love
That's
you,
right.
mother.
That's right.
That's
We
why
appreciate you.
we're waiting till we don't have to see you every day. You know, out of
That's
love.
right. That's right.
I
Love and
you.
respect. That's
Hey,
good though. Hey,
I do give Enshiloh a lot of shit, but this man is a very respectful young man.
That's
man.
what's
I
up,
try
bro.
sometimes,
Yeah.
you know.
good for you.
Yeah.
It might not come off in my music, but I try.
Nah, this is my. Yeah.
That is hey.
One of the reasons why I actually wanted to work with him is because his honesty and just his
straightforward
innocence,
cat.
really.
His innocence. Dang.
Listen, what do you
bro.
mean, fool? I don't know. What you're talking
His
Like,
patience.
My patience.
Actually, his patience is fucking incredible, man.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm okay with waiting. I don't know. I don't know.
You hear?
Yeah, I
He's
hear
just
him.
all sad.
Like I can just hear him say that, and it's like
I'm okay with
Listen,
waiting.
I've had to wait for so many things in my life.
Okay.
no, but it's funny because the way you said it,
I
like
don't
I
have a
just
button for that.
I pictured you like Forrest Gump status.
That one's close enough. I like it.
Yeah. No, I just pictured you like it's all right. I'll wait. Like you're at a bus stop. It's raining. Someone just drove by and like toda el agua que estaba ahí like wet you.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
you're like,
it's fine.
Okay, I'll
It's
wait.
fine.
It'll dry.
It'll
The
dry.
sun will come out.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
it'll-
a
my clothes will dry.
that's Shiloh.
Listen,
Fucking
To the
tea.
T.
listen.
Yeah, fool. You can find
That's
the
how-
silver lining in anything.
That's how it
Straight
has
up,
to be,
like
my
anything.
guy.
That's true though. I agree with you on
I
that.
try.
Yeah, it's all about perspective because like at the end of the day, like if the way you let things affect you tend to affect other stuff in your life.
True.
100%,
See,
man.
go, yeah,
Very
it's-
true.
So
Yeah. I don't know if you have a negative reaction to negative things, it's just gonna grow.
Right.
and it's contagious. I feel.
It is
Yep.
contagious.
'Cause,
I don't know.
Facts,
Whatever
facts.
you focus on.
Yeah, because I remember like just like separating from the mic one bit, like working customer service, working retail, bro. Like I had to like
It's interesting.
at some point, yeah, like I had to back off and be like, they're not yelling at me, they're yelling at the situation. So I was able to figure out like how not to take it personal.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie, some of these people, man, when they get in your face,
Yeah, you
like,
want
man,
to
I'm about like
yeah.
knock the shit the
Yeah,
fuck like,
fuck.
shut the-
Like, I don't get paid enough
Straight
for
up,
this
yeah.
shit.
yeah, like,
This is
you
not
have
what
no
I signed
idea
up
how
for.
much self control I'm showing right now.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Yeah.
real challenge is going on inside.
Yeah.
You're
The real
yelling?
battle is within.
Yeah, exactly. The real battle's
Exactly,
within.
man.
Customers are ruthless in retail.
Bro,
Really?
So
Custom-
some of them, like
Some of them are so
Ah.
sweet though too. Though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You,
Yeah,
you
that-
see that?
that's
You
you,
see
yeah.
that?
Finally,
I
this
don't
number
listen.
90.
Hey,
He's like,
hey,
hey,
flipped it on
because
us.
he flipped it. That's what's
I don't
up.
know.
That's good
what's
though.
up, big
That's
I
dog.
work
good.
with old people. Sometimes they're hella mean, like they're terrible. Sometimes
bitter
they're
as
super
fuck,
chill.
bro.
Like
then
they
you
have a
get
lot.
sweet ass Betty White that comes in.
That's what I'm saying.
dude.
They have a
Give me
lot of
chills.
life
R.I.P.
experience.
Betty White.
to talk
Yeah,
about.
you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
R.I.P.
Yeah, yeah.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Yeah.
I blame Zach Fox.
Hey, damn.
That's dope.
Fuck.
You got a vendetta,
Said
bro.
it.
There it is.
Shots
There
fired.
it is.
I'm looking at
There
my
it is.
button press, man.
Hello.
I
Hello.
don't have no gunshots.
You're gonna have to add more to the soundboard. Like,
I need a bigger soundboard.
yeah. No, but that's cool, man. Like, cause like it's good, man, to find a silver lining and attitude with everything, you know. And I'm sure like that's how you look to like push it on your music, and I'm sure like some of those experiences will come out on that new project, right?
Definitely. And I don't know. I try to stay away from making like more not negative music, but I don't know. I'm just trying to be more focused with what I'm making.
Okay, that's good.
Just for those
attitude.
reasons too.
Is that how it goes down with you too, Miggy C?
Nah.
He said no.
No.
I feel that
No.
though.
I do like to. Well, as far as like a person, like I'm super optimistic,
Yeah.
and I like to be fun, outgoing.
So how would you differentiate you being optimistic with his silver lining? Like, what's the difference?
I feel like I'm the same way, but he's
But
just
better.
like,
But better.
Hey, that describes Miggy C to the T.
Like I'm like Enshiloh, but better.
I agree.
no.
This will tell you, I agree.
I
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying.
You're like, I'm not combative. I agree.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No.
Listen.
So, like, so with your music, Miggy C, like, is there like stuff that you don't like look to talk up, like that you don't want to talk about, or like you don't talk up,
No, not necessarily. Like I will.
or that you're restrictive about? I guess I would ask.
I write about whatever.
Okay.
However I'm feeling. Most of the time, though,
Sad.
I find some sad ass shit, and
Hey, it's hard, dog. It's hard.
And
It is.
I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
that's my forte is
Yeah.
talking about some real shit, like life struggle shit. Because
I thought he was gonna snag the cup from you.
imagine,
Thank you, sir.
no, and that's I put it in my music.
Yeah.
I channel that energy from
Nice.
that past trauma into my music,
Okay.
and it's a lot. It's easier for me to put it into words now
Oh, nice.
from my past experiences.
Yeah.
So it's like what I'm always drawn to writing about
Yeah.
automatically. But I'm trying to get more into doing like more hype stuff.
Hype.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
for the shows, especially, like I'm like,
Oh, no doubt.
we're trying to get a set list together.
I give him so
and
much
he's
shit.
like, you can't perform this, fool. This is sad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and
you
I
could
get
put-
it.
We could put you like at the end on some acoustic shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, like,
Yeah. We could put you on your own little stage, like
No, but really though.
5-minute set.
but really though, like,
Really
let's
though.
be
Come
realistic.
on, dog.
And that's the thing is what I'm
Okay.
trying to get into that. I have a lot of hype stuff too, but
Yeah.
it hasn't been recorded or released yet. So
You know,
that's
based
what's
off of the
coming.
energy that I seen you, because I'm gonna talk about this with you, because like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little upset at the fact that you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw stuff on Spotify and not say nothing. I'm like, I hate it, but I like it.
Hey, that's exactly how I felt, dude. Because
Yeah, like-
he brought it up to me when we had a meeting a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago. And he's like, yeah, I'm thinking of dropping all this music. I'm like, the fuck you are?
Like, espérate.
Yeah. But then he explained it to me, and
Yeah.
he's like, no, it's just a bunch of old music that, I'm just going to drop and
Yeah.
build his catalog,
Backload.
really.
Oh, no
you know?
doubt.
He called it a backload. That's
That's disgusting.
I was
dog.
like, bro,
have it
that
scheduled
is
out,
not the
huh?
word you're looking for.
He's
Bro. What are you
like-
trying to do?
He's like, you working in excavation now or what? No. I mean, like
Chino.
all my shit. Like I got a lot of stuff on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That,
Are you just looking to migrate over onto
yeah,
the
just
platforms?
because I have a lot. Like my day ones are from SoundCloud.
Nice.
But
That's
most
dope.
most of them probably upgraded to
Yeah.
Spotify
Yeah,
or
yeah.
YouTube Red or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
got
And
you,
and
yeah.
I want it to be readily available to everybody because
Of course.
that's the way it is nowadays.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
does streaming, and if it's not available for each person the way they stream, then
Yeah.
you lose a stream. You know
No,
what I'm
and,
saying?
and I get
That's
that
facts.
100%. Like, because like when I talk to people on the daily, they ask me, like, well, they're like, well, what do you listen to? Where are you listening? I'm like, honestly, I'm on everything.
Mhm.
They're like, stop. I'm like, yeah, look at my phone.
Yep.
I'm on Spotify. I'm on Deezer. I'm on SoundCloud. Damn, I should stop. I'm like, I'm not plugging in these companies, but the real thing is like, yeah, everybody consumes differently.
Right.
And for me, just because I'm genuinely like a lover of music, like, what you guys do and like a bunch of other people as well, like I know, like you're saying, I know certain people will just tend to drop on one platform and there's nothing wrong with it. But like you're saying, if you really are looking for that long term, when you want to expand on your reach and your audience, and like you said, you'll have the day ones, but guess what? Those day ones can turn into day ones just from someone else. you know, and like if you're not keeping up with the times, then those day ones fall off. So the fact that you've got the mindset behind that, I think is dope. So again, that was my bone to pick with you. Yeah. Because I'm like, all right, I looked at it, and even what upset me personally, I'm gonna tell you why, was on the release date, because the release date was so recent. I'm like, why is this sounding new? But it ain't. But I love the fact that, to me, like you said, you got your day ones. I don't consider myself a day one, but I can hear that and I can see the difference. Like I can hear the difference. Yeah. I can hear the growth. I can be like, oh, this fool's like all zenned out now. Back then, that fool had some shit to get off his chest. Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm sure you still do. Yeah. But, you know, I'm sure you're looking to go ahead and be a lot more calculated with it and how you want to approach it. So, I mean, and while I bring that up too, like respectfully, like, how long have you been doing music?
Professionally, I like to say, like, since I started my distro kit is when I say professionally.
Cool. So how long is that?
I just renewed my thing for a year. So technically 2 years dropping, like legit drops or trying to be more professional with it. As far as I started writing poetry and raps when I was in 8th grade. So 13.
Kick a bar right now from your 8th grade rhyme book, bro.
What did I say? Hold on.
You're like, stop, drop, and roll.
No, I said
I just want a bowl.
Nah. So the way that started too is we were in language arts, and she was like, my reading / LA teacher was like, we're doing poetry this week. You guys have to write fucking poems, whatever kind, you know, haikus, rhyme poetry, whatever kind of poetry you want to write, and then turn it in. And I drew to like the rhyme poetry, and I used cuss words, but I blurted them out with the stars. And my
do you have star tattoos? I don't know why. Now I'm just gonna ask. Do you have star tattoos?
Nope, not yet. But I turned it into her, and I never turned in shit, but that one you know what I'm saying? I turned it in, and she was like, "This is actually good." She hung it up on the walls, even with the blurted out, you know, cuss words, and from there I just started like writing more.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's hard.
8th grade. What about you?
What about me?
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, bro. Like, when did you start writing? Yeah, like,
who are you?
What made you want to be like, hey, you know what? I'm a just write something and watch. I'm gonna get all the ladies.
Yeah, I started when I was 14.
For the ladies?
I guess you could say, yeah.
Not for the guys.
Not for the guys. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, when I was 14, I started writing music. I got into it with producing. I actually, you know, I learned English later on in my in younger years.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too familiar with hip hop music.
You had to play catch up then, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. So what really inspired me was this 50 Cent CD that my brother actually bought and had. So shout out to my brother for that 50 Cent CD.
50 Cent. Was it one of the mixtapes?
No,
or was it like Get Rich or Die Trying?
It was Get Rich and Die Trying, dude. Yeah. And I played it. Yeah, the Gucci. Yeah, dude.
I remember that album, bro.
Iconic.
I bought it, but like not the explicit version. No, my mom bought it for me.
But you know, that's when I started listening to the hip hop, you could say, and I was like, damn, I love this, you know. And I was like, how hard
Gucci
can it be to
and buffed out?
Oh, dude, everything about it, the look, the fucking cars, the women, the money, all of that, man.
And then once you started writing, that all rolled in, right?
Yeah, right. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when I started, and I started experimenting. You know, thankfully my mom bought me, you know, a computer that I just downloaded free trials of programs.
See,
and that's how I started. Honestly,
see, you can start off at 970.
Yeah,
and then you can come here.
And then you can come here.
That's right.
And then you know we got you.
Yeah,
no
doubt.
We've just been growing from there.
No, dude, that's dope. I like that because I think right now, as like I look at the room, one thing consistently. That we's all Latino men, and that's we're all referencing the moms, so like that's huge.
Oh man,
so that's what's up. Like man. Clearly, you say you like out of respect, like you're saying you're not gonna do certain stuff. Like you know what you want to do to yourself, to your presence, and your image, but out of respect for your moms,
not yet.
But you'd be like, hey mom, but it is coming though. So
eventually,
stay tuned.
Eventually, whenever she sees that, like, okay, I'm okay. Like I don't have to worry about my son too much.
You're not okay.
So what does that mean?
I'm
okay.
What
do you think? Not okay.
I'm okay. I just mean like flourishing, like with a
whoa,
with,
easy there.
like just I don't know,
Can you
having
spell that out for me?
Yeah, define
flourishing?
flourish.
I cannot define flourishing, but I mean just doing
Can
well
use it
with
in a
like
sentence.
with like a house, family,
Okay.
you know, the whole
The whole American dream.
That's right.
right. Just like I don't know. I
Version,
guess
like
her.
1950.
I don't know. Just when I'm to a point where I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
I don't know. You know that I'm good, so don't worry about what I do.
Right.
I guess worry, but don't worry too much.
Worry, but don't worry.
Yes.
There you go.
That's hard.
That should be the name of your project. Worry, don't worry, or whatever.
Worry, don't worry.
It's okay.
It's fine.
He's okay. Like I think it's fine.
It'll
It's
be
gonna
okay.
It'll be okay.
Okay, dot, dot, dot.
Someday.
Shout out to the moms, dog.
Yeah. Shout out to
Like
moms.
honestly,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Like
Single moms, full family home moms, mamas on mamas on
all of
mamas.
them, you know, the fucking milfs, all of them, you know.
Whoa.
Shout out to them.
Whoa.
Hey,
That got real dark. I was kidding.
he cries.
Don't cry, bro. It's
Yeah.
okay. How is La Familia's approach for like music this year? Like, how are you guys looking to basically just amp things up to get people focused in on your guys' projects?
So, you know, shows are always a huge thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're always working on getting new shows going. We're also looking into possibly releasing vinyl this year. With these guys is you know, I've talked to Enshiloh about it for his last project, but you know, just one thing or the other, we didn't make it happen. But I think for these releases, it's definitely a possibility because me personally, man, I like to have like something physical, I can touch,
copy,
whether it's a piece of merch, a CD, or a vinyl, you know.
Yeah.
And since vinyl is, you know, coming back up,
Huge
and it's
resurgence.
yeah,
Definitely.
man, I think people will buy the vinyl if we went to, you know,
If you went that route.
yeah, we went to a couple local stores and you know that sell vinyl and say like, hey, we're a couple young cats, we'll wholesale sell them to these to you, and you guys make your money, you know. And then, yeah,
I think we'd even sell it like straight out of the store, like sell out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
100%. But again,
Yeah.
that comes back to what we were saying previously before that about like being able to accommodate for people in different sections, you know?
That's true.
Like,
Try to get it in some stores.
yeah, like you can definitely come here and get it because you know this is the go-to source. But then
Right.
like at the same time, like if you got it fed to other spots, like who may not be able to come out, like cats who don't come out to this way this
Right.
often, like
right.
Right.
present company included, you know.
no, it's
But
100%.
like it's still dope. I think I agree with you 100%. Definitely, put it in the store, have it here, have the go-to, but at the same time, you know, have the chance to have it at other places.
I'll ship it to you, but you need to pay shipping.
Yeah. That's facts though.
it's at least $10.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like and that's what I mean.
Next
you know,
day
like,
air.
Next day, he said.
but that to that same token, you know, like I think that's the other beautiful thing about it. Like as I'm looking at your Nipsey Hussle poster right there, bro. Like some of the stuff he was doing.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Yeah, R.I.P. Nipsey, bro.
R.I.P..
Like some of that stuff too. I really think about how he was looking to push the envelope, you know, with music and creatives, and like holding people to that standard. And I think I was talking to my cousin too, like on the way here. Like if you're a business person, or you're looking to have set goals for yourself, you got to make sure like you're in with the right like people, because maybe like you think about it where like, oh well, this kind of people mess with my music or whatever, and they might.
Right.
But they maybe not on the consumption tip, or they might feel comfortable paying what you want. But you know that the people are out there. And I say all that to say, you know, when Nipsey dropped his like mixtape for like $100, and you know Jay-Z saw what he was trying to go with it, so he did that. And then like he opened up his store, the Marathon store, and then he had like clothing drops, which is what you guys are doing. He added QR codes, so he had exclusive tracks that way. So like the vision that way, I think is dope, and that's in the space we're at. And then we start throwing things like NFTs, and like it's a beautiful way, I feel like right now, to be an artist, because there's just so many different revenue streams and just so many ways for like a fan to be able to support and not use quote unquote the excuse that like, oh, it's because I'm far away,
Right.
or I'm not around your area. Like, no, bro, like you can find different ways to consume and support.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
what I think is dope
Yeah.
about today.
Hey, that's funny you mentioned NFTs because I was actually talking to Shiloh about it.
Nasty fucking things. That's what it
right.
stands for.
Hey, 100%. dude.
NFTs.
That's right, dude.
Nasty fucking
Because
things.
it's just like, you know, people
I'm
think
good with
like the
those.
metaverse and all that stuff.
Quick.
People think it's like some, you know,
Far-fetched
shit.
thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's coming
though,
up, bro.
It's not.
It-
It's really not.
It's not. And I think
Tell him, Miggy.
Creeping.
the same thing people were thinking when the internet was coming about.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I think honestly that's the future.
You gotta ride the wave, bro.
And so honestly, that is something that I've brought up to Enshiloh at least, and
I'm bringing it up to you, Miggy C. You're welcome.
Yeah, low
get
key,
a Miggy C LTD.
I haven't even looked into that shit at all.
You should, bro. Like, because I'm not even going front. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting space. Like for myself, that's the YouTube wormhole I went on this week.
Right.
You know, because I knew the
one
term.
video after
Facts though.
5 hours later.
Yeah. You're like, dang, I gotta be up in 20 minutes. Yeah, I gotta be up in 20 minutes to go to work or whatever. But it's true though, like legit, like it doesn't take that much to go ahead and get an understanding of it. I feel because of our age group and because of, we grew up with technology. Right. Excuse me. So it's not that hard to fully grasp it. And once you get it, and I think that realization, that epiphany, I think hits people different because of what they're doing. Like for myself, on a consumer standpoint, or even like on a business tip, there's so many different avenues you can go with it as a creative and so many things. So part of what I was saying too, like my cousin on the drive up here, was that my perspective on it is like if you catch on to like this NFT stuff and like the digital space and the metaverse, like early on, that whole presence doesn't end up being like, it's not like who are you in the physical world, it's like who are you in the metaverse, like, and it's kind of weird and messed up to think about it that way because we said that, but at the same token, like what it really comes down to is like, if you set yourself up in placement and you got people that you're trying to feed and you got people that you want, like they're set because you caught that wave early on, right? Trying to find like in perspective, like people who buy like Apple stock, Facebook stock, all that stuff like early on, well, they're okay. So yeah, man, that's my piece on that. No, that's what I'll stay.
It is, man, and there's so many ways to make money nowadays. It's kind of fucking ridiculous, how
people taking feet pics.
No shit, dude, like straight up, man.
Only
shout out to them. You have something.
Shout out to them.
Listen, if you can profit off that.
Loki and Shiloh be sending feet pics. That's why he's like,
listen, if I can make,
he's making his money.
If I can make a grip of money off of feet pics, bro, I'd do it. Why not?
Hey, bro,
I legit feel like if you can think of it, like someone's gonna want it. Like legit, like pics of you like poking your nose, dog. Like you probably understand, like someone will buy it.
There's some weird fetishes out there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some weirdos out there. Shout out to the weirdos because sometimes they fund.
Shout out weirdos, we love you.
They fund some good shit. I don't know.
Gang.
Hit me up. What you need?
Fuck, man. What you need is a dimple and a smile. Miggy sees your guy.
Yeah, DM me.
Jesus
I got
Christ.
you.
Dirty money, huh?
Yeah, dirty money, dog.
Sucio.
Well,
bro, do y'all ever get like requests in your Instagram from like sugar mamas? Like sugar mamas?
No, bro. I think that's
only
you, bro.
Because you got that angel face.
No, that's why. No, I'm pretty sure that. Listen, I'm pretty sure they're.
Like, I get it from the bots, like the Snapchat bots. You know what I'm saying?
No, like I get people. I get like, I don't know, like older looking women in my Instagram DMs, like
swear.
Soliciting that
He's
stuff.
like,
damn. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I can make a quick buck, but also I don't want to get scammed, So it's like,
that's right.
Dude, all they need is a fucking.
I was just
picture of your feet.
Here's my Cash App.
Here's my Cash
Listen,
App.
I was just interested.
Make sure they
to
can't
see
like
if you
look it up
guys
and
get that because.
Just tell them to go listen.
Bro, your DMs are way different.
That's a
from
good
mine.
idea.
That's just
I'm like
you and I. We don't have the same kind of DMs.
My DMs is a bunch of bots, dog.
I get a lot of those too. I get a lot of NFT bots now. I don't know why.
Few.
I followed one NFT account, and
that's how it starts, dog.
That's all I see now in my requests.
Nasty fucking things, NFTs. Nasty fucking things.
Nice.
That's right.
No, yeah. With my DMs, I'm trying to think. Like, what cracks me up is like, again, because I consume music and I just follow a bunch of artists. The bots I get are like, hey, build up your streams. I'm like, hey, I ain't got no streams.
Yeah. I also get those.
Hey, the funniest ones are we're like, we'll help you build your followers, and then you go to their page and they got like 5 followers.
Bro, first show me that you can help yourself.
Like, come on, dog.
Like, that's
help me help you.
It's not good.
If you're gonna scam me, help me fall for
yourself first,
no
bro.
shit, dude.
Yeah,
man,
that's fucking
wild.
My favorite is when you post like something on IG. And then automatically, like seconds later, they're like, promote here, DM
Not
here.
even, dog, before you post it.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
message me.
I always comment to him and reply to him. Like,
yeah, I think that's funny. Like, if you just
so
engage
funny.
with it, I've seen like, there's another homie too that I seen do that. Like,
Shiloh.
Like he'll get this promote it on
full
this
conversation with
and
him.
Listen, I'm polite. I need to welcome them.
Yeah.
Welcome to my page.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking
I'm
this
gonna
out.
stay.
You should stream it here. I will.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see you do like a whole thread until the bot doesn't know what to respond.
They're
trying
like
to build a
DM
friendship.
me. They're like DM me,
Don't
and
go.
Shiloh's like, okay.
Yeah, like, okay.
Bro, that's how.
They just
When
remember,
I,
like,
when
I
I was
just
first
did.
starting, when I was first starting, straight up, that's how it was. Like
How was
I got
it, Shiloh?
scammed
Tell
a
me.
couple times,
Did you
just because I was
really?
like, yeah,
Fuck.
'cause I was stupid.
You
Because
felt
I was like,
Thanks,
I was like,
dog.
damn,
'Cause
they're
I
gonna
was
help me.
stupid.
You see
They're
his
gonna help me.
innocence.
At a boy.
It's like these guys
So-
are gonna help me.
Terrible.
They
Terrible.
said that, but they said they would help.
Listen, I learned quick though, because I was like, damn.
You didn't give him any money, did you?
Yeah, I gave them money and
Son
stuff.
of
Like,
a bitch.
sometimes
Hey,
it
he
seemed
lost
more
followers?
legit than other times. Well, it wasn't like.
Hey, come on now.
Well, it was never like, oh, we'll
Pause.
guarantee like this many followers. It was like, we're gonna pitch your songs to this, blah blah blah.
Damn.
But usually
I'm
they-
glad you went in and saved them when you did, bro. Like,
I know.
that
Well,
sounds
no,
like you did
I
it
stopped
like
doing that because I was
Hey,
like,
this fool's
nah.
still
Like,
doing it.
after the second time, because the first
All you
time
have
I
to
was
say
like,
you're welcome.
the first time I was like, okay, that was stupid. The second time I was like, this looks more legit. Same thing happened. And then I was like, okay, nah.
What is that quote that J. Cole uses from Bush? Like,
Terrible.
what is it?
Fool
You
me
fool me
once,
shame on you.
Right.
Fool me twice. If you get fooled, you can't be fooled again.
Right,
Not
exactly.
in Enshiloh's case.
Yeah.
That's
You get fooled
terrible.
twice.
Nah, and then that's why I started doing my own like
Yeah, dude.
advertisement sometimes.
That's what's up. That's good. So the lesson here is
Terrible.
don't believe the bots. If they
Don't-
don't know you,
Don't
if
listen
you
to
don't
the
even got no
bots.
mutual friends,
If they don't follow
like,
you,
what the fuck?
even if they do follow you,
Yeah.
Be
if
like,
they look
Hey,
sus,
don't listen to Enshiloh.
don't listen to Enshiloh.
don't
Hey.
take marketing advice from Enshiloh.
That is the best piece of advice I've heard in a while.
Right there, yep.
That's right.
That's the
Key.
That's a
Bing
quotable.
bong.
Do not
Fucking
That's
A.
it.
You guys are savages, man.
Yeah,
listen.
you guys are straight up like Sucianas, bro, with it. But that's cool. I mean,
Super sucio.
yeah, like
Terrible.
I'm just numbing it out with the champagne,
There you
celebrating
go.
the first episode.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers,
go.
boys.
Cheers to
I
that first
appreciate
episode.
you.
Cheers,
all right?
cheers,
cheers.
Appreciate you guys.
Cheers.
God bless. Cheers. Big dog.
All right. There you go.
Let's
Oh,
go.
like, Bill
Hey, this
Simmons.
fool don't even have anything in there.
Hey, dude.
Come
on, dude.
He's
Quick
good.
little
I
damn
don't know.
cheap
Hey,
ass
just for
fool.
that, I know you're trying to give everybody some love with the champagne, but you can pour some out for you too.
Hey, I did. It's gone.
Allegedly.
I'm good on that.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I think we're coming near the end here, and I appreciate you, Maza, for coming in and
Oh, no doubt.
and just taking care of us and doing this interview, man.
Bro, no, this is mad fun. I think it's super chill. I appreciate you guys letting me come on, and I think for 2022, what you guys got going on, this is a solid project. It's just another opportunity to go ahead and let the people get familiar with you guys.
That's
the
right.
music you guys got going. I mean, you guys all referenced something. Ikio didn't want to reference something, but that's my big fucking question with you, dog. What the fuck?
That's
What's up with
right.
your project, dog?
Yeah,
Tell
what-
me.
yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
me 2022.
Project.
Yeah, you fucking
20.
cheap ass
I'm
fool.
glad
Tell
we
me,
waited
fool.
till the
Tell
end of
me.
the video. You know,
So he's like, now you can cut it off.
Now
And
you
like,
can cut it off.
Nah, it's messed up.
What's up,
No,
fool?
I'm
Tell
working
me.
on music.
Yes, sir.
A lot of music.
look at me in my eyes and tell me
Yeah.
you're gonna drop a
Hey.
project.
Possibly.
No,
I like how you
fool,
said
look at him.
pause. You said the first part looking down, and then you said the other half looking at me.
You gotta
So I
look
don't know how
at
to
him.
take that.
What date did we say?
September.
I'm asking them.
I don't
July.
think we. I know.
Well,
Tell him.
he's
nigga,
got one project coming, but
At least.
it's truly half a project because it's a fucking joint EP.
He's telling you
Well,
it's half-assed.
so yeah, there's
is
at
what he's
least
saying.
there's
fool.
at least one project coming. All right, that's the
Straight
project
from
with
you?
Miggy C.
If you
No,
put
no,
a-
that's that.
What about you? I'm
Me?
talking you. I said AQ.
Yeah, we're talking about you right now,
yeah,
homie.
big doggy.
That's right.
What's
Run
up?
that shit.
Yeah, run that shit. We in
What's
the hot
good?
seat. What's up? Gang, gang, fool. Do it
We
up.
need something,
Gang,
dog.
gang.
Press that fool. What's up?
So
What's happening, EQ?
You got
so I am working on an EP.
You said you had
I've been
one.
working on for a while.
Yes.
So.
Um,
Right.
this summer it is gonna come out. I promise. I know I said that last summer.
No, hold on. What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't come out this summer?
Maybe winter.
Nah, fuck that.
Maybe
fool.
winter.
Like,
No, you
like,
gotta
because like you
firme.
like yeah, you gotta be firme, fool. Because if you saying
Come on,
like you
dog.
setting dates with them, fool, like it's only
No,
right
it's
that we hold you accountable to the same
Hey, if he
standard.
says
That's
it on
facts,
this,
bro.
God damn
it's
it.
set in
yeah.
stone.
It is coming out this year.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know when yet.
Well, pick a day for you.
Spring, I think, is when we're shooting
Spring?
for. If
Spring?
I remember correctly.
You know when spring is,
Spring.
right? Spring is sprung.
Spring's like right around the corner.
yeah.
Spring or summer?
He's like
Hey,
fucking
now that
fall.
I think about it,
Like, going for like.
hey, no, but I am working on a bunch of music. I got that pending project from last year.
Okay.
I also have another project that I'm working on. I have a collab EP with this fucker. I have another collab EP with another one of my artists, and yeah, we're working on music.
So clearly
We're
you're
gonna make it
busy.
happen. I'm
Is that how
fucking
you
busy.
is that how you justify like I'm so busy I don't got time to do it with my project?
Straight up, dude. Honestly, you know, like especially with the podcast starting up
Yeah.
and just filming something.
He's a busy man.
I think I
Yeah,
figured
that's
out
cool.
your formula for you. Like I'm gonna just stay busy with other people's shit, and then they won't press me for my shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
I am the
but-
hardest LFMG artist, so
Oh shit!
Here we fucking go.
Yeah.
This fool. Push that one button. There you go.
There we go.
I'm glad he already knew which one.
that's
I'm glad you already knew which one to go to, like right off the bat.
No, but seriously, no, we're all hustling. We're all got
yeah.
a bunch of music we're working on. Yeah, these guys are busy.
I really dig the way you guys drop. I feel like it's fairly like balanced. You know, like from coming from the collective as a whole, the fact that you guys are able to rotate that, and I'm sure they appreciate that too. You know, I'm sure you appreciate that, and like the public in general appreciates that. Like for me, I'm all about it, bro. Like that's why I said like when you drop your shit and you didn't say nothing, I was like, motherfucker, he didn't tell me. But at the same time, like I appreciate what you're doing because I see that you got that stuff going for you. And you know, even when I chopped it up with Enshiloh, when you know him and I did our thing like a minute back with chopping it up, like I like that he's got his approach where he's got his music and he's got it set to like contemporary. And what I mean by that is he's not gonna have some dragged out long song. He's not gonna have like a project with like 15, 17, 19, 23 fucking tracks.
Yep.
Because like ain't nobody gonna fucking go through that.
Nah, man,
Like, the
especially
way of
nowadays.
consumption nowadays, attention span and everything, you gotta adapt with the times. So I think that that's dope that he's doing that, and I think with you guys and what I see here on the podcast, like you guys ping ponging back and forth, ping pong,
Ping pong.
you know, I think that's dope. So that also means that like translates in the music, it translates with everything that you guys got going on.
Yep.
And so you know, I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys for letting me be here with you guys today and gonna chop it up because I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to 2022, and you should too, and you should too, and they should too over there on that.
That's
one.
right.
All you.
So before we wrap it up, there's a special thing I'm doing with all the episodes, and I'm
Okay.
asking my guests.
17.
Hey, that's close.
I don't know. What's
What?
Yeah.
The question is, what's dope in the slope? And basically, you gotta put me on someone
okay.
in the slope. You know, it doesn't have to be in the slope, but preferably in the slope.
Well, define the slope, fool. For me.
From Durango all the way up to a little bit past Junction.
Okay.
Basically the whole west
Western
side of whole western slope.
Okay.
So
Cool.
what's dope in the slope, Maza?
Guess I with me. Damn, fool.
You need me to skip?
Yeah.
All right.
We do.
Who's
Start
ready?
with Miggy
You
C.
guys
Nah.
No,
All right, fine.
it's a quick question.
Good question.
For anything though.
Yeah.
A- anything, big dog.
anything.
If you think they deserve a shout out or a spot on the podcast,
I got you.
Hey, no.
Babosa's Candy,
Can't
dog.
cheat, big dog.
Babosa's Candy.
Hey, shout out to Babosa's Candy. We got a collab coming.
I like the name. I like what they got going on. It's a female business too, right?
Correct.
Female Latina business. So shout out all day, dude.
Yeah.
Independent like entrepreneurs. There you go. That's mine.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey,
I'll pick another one.
You're gonna be stoked when we come out with the LFMG Babosa Candy.
LFMG.
That sounds like super sucio. Fool. Like super sucio.
It's gonna be
I'm
nasty.
yeah.
Sus
Alright.
as fuck.
I'll pick them, but because they was here. But I'll pick someone else. No. Who's dope in the slope?
What's dope in the slope?
What's dope in the slope? I'm a beer guy, so
Okay.
I like microbrews and everything. We went to
That's what's up.
Rambline, like out in Grand Junction.
What is it?
Rambline, it's a
Okay.
brewery there on 5th and Colorado.
Word.
Oh yeah, 5th and Colorado
Okay.
in Junction. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and have a pretty chill vibe, atmosphere, and like a good selection of brews, that's a spot to go to.
Okay.
Like, that's one I can think of. We had a good time when I went, and
I like beer, man. So I'll definitely have to check
Beer
that
me.
spot. Yeah, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to stop by and check that spot out. I'm especially the brewing companies, man.
there's an app, bro.
Man,
Homie
dude.
put me on. There's an app that pinpoints all the microbrews around you.
Really.
Yeah, that's mad dope.
Hey, what's it called? Put me on real quick.
Hold on.
Alcoholic.
I have to die.
Biggie
what you want to
so
call it?
disappointed
I'm a
right
fucking
now.
alcoholic. That's Exhibit, dog.
Hey, what do you say? Call it what you want to call it. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, that's like from Exhibit. See? What you know about that track?
Hey, it's Pit My Ride, dog.
Nada.
Nada, Maza.
All right.
Oh, y no sabe español. Oh.
Get you on a Spanish check.
Sigue
Fucking
Spanish check. We'll teach you a Spanish. That's what you should get with Miggy C. A Spanish word every episode, dog.
Spanish word every episode.
Hell yeah.
That'd be kind of dope.
Today's word is gonna be
Miggy Spanish.
cacahuate.
You know
You know
what
what that
means?
is?
Nope.
Come on, big dog.
No, he don't
Homie,
know.
I
bro.
don't,
You
dog.
shove
It's a
them in your
peanut,
mouth.
dog.
Is it really?
Yeah, cacahuate is a peanut.
Don't be lying to me, dog.
No, I'm not. Look,
No,
Do you know what
it's
caca is?
facts.
that's what I'm saying. Fool, like, look at me, Miggy C.
Hey.
Ignore that fool right now. Cacahuate. But look at me.
Listen.
dog.
Do you think
Look
Maza
at
would
me.
lie to you?
Would I lie to you?
Nah,
Like,
Maza wouldn't, dog.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why.
I know.
it's
Would
not
I
that
lie to
word.
you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, you fuck.
Yeah, so cacahuate is a peanut, you know. And if you really want to figure out if I'm lying, just download Google Translate on your phone, fool.
Oh, I have it.
Then use it, fool.
Says I have-
Right now.
Hey, low key, like when I,
No low
because
key,
I'm
high key.
because I'm a salesman. When people come into
How are you
my
gonna sell
job,
to a Mexican?
hey, they come in and they go directly to me because everybody else is white. They're like, "You speak Spanish?"
El paisa
They're like,
cuando-
"What?" And they're like, "What's your
Está muy
name?"
bueno, güey.
They're like, "What's your name?" I'm like, Miguel. And then they're like, "You speak
Miguelito.
Spanish?" And I was like, "Nah."
He said,
I'm
no.
like,
You're
I know-
lying.
I'm
But I like
like,
how he did the whole. Nah.
I'm like,
They
nah.
ask him in Spanish too.
Yeah, right.
I always bag on myself too. I'm like, nah, it's false advertisement, fool. I like,
In
I
his
know.
name
I'm
tag
just,
it says
I'm like,
hablo español. Fucker doesn't
It's
speak
like, that's
Spanish.
the only way I
One
got the
word.
job. That was the deciding factor. So I lied on my resume. You've done it too. Don't lie.
yeah.
But that's another.
So
Gotta do
what?
what you gotta do.
All right. So I'm gonna keep this going. Enshiloh, what's dope in the slow?
Let's see. I have a few.
Bro, you had a whole fucking 10 minutes to think about this.
Listen. I was distracted.
Well, you better not say Chick-fil-A because we seen you rolling up.
No, no, no. Listen.
They already get plenty of plugs
Listen.
right now.
We got our beef.
It's
It's
got.
fine.
Yet he still consumes.
Listen,
Yeah.
yet I do.
Last
still
time
get
I
that. I'm
heard, like when
addicted.
you beef with someone, you
With-
don't consume.
Especially
Listen.
Chick-fil-A, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A has no beef, dog.
Yeah, that's the. There you go. See.
Anyway, let's see. What is dope in the
someone
slow?
got it.
Yeah.
See,
got you,
I just
bro.
have to choose one.
Choose
You don't
whatever
have
comes to
you
your
can-
mind, dog.
Whatever, dude.
You gotta
This
list
stripper
and this
you were
fool.
visiting the other day. That's cool,
Listen-
bro. That's,
oh,
that's
okay.
what's dope in the
No.
slow.
If you
That's
had
cool.
if you had a
I don't do that.
fantasy that you got fulfilled, then that's what's up.
Listen, I don't know, cause I have so many people.
Name them all.
Yeah.
Name them all.
Hey,
Start
let's get it
naming
done,
them.
I'll
get it done
name. I'll go ahead and name my 3 homies.
All right.
So I got DJ Bass Torque,
Hey, shout out DJ Bass Torque.
just Bass
Bass.
Torque. He goes by Bass Torque,
like
but
the name.
That's right.
he's been
Give me
killing
chills.
it.
You just
He
said
DJ'd for that Flowbots.
Oh, nice.
set
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had.
he was
Yeah,
a-
your homie.
killed it.
He got down, dude.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Also Tony.
Shout out Tony.
Shout out
NATO,
Tony.
NATO Rap. Shout out Tony. He's killing it.
I need a house too.
He's very good at freestyling.
Hey, you should check out his TikTok.
should definitely check
gets
out his
down, bro.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I seriously thought about hiring him to ghostwrite for me. That's how dope he is.
That's-
Damn.
honestly,
Straight up,
he's-
dog.
Tony.
Yeah. I met him.
Tony, dude.
I met him in high school and
What does he go by?
NATO.
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 Rap.
Yeah,
I think
check
you
him
can
out.
North
find him on-
Atlantic Treaty Ordinance.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
get to-
exactly right, dude.
That's right. And then also,
NATO.
and then also my boy Ebi.
Hey, yo,
I
shout out
gotta-
Ebi.
Shout out
Ebi.
Ebi. He's my hype man sometimes, but we got a track coming out soon.
Yes.
he
How
also
soon,
has some-
dog?
Yeah, define soon.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Soon.
The
it's up
fuck?
to it's up to him. I'm just featuring.
Hey, it's not our
Okay,
track,
okay,
all right?
okay.
It's-
but
it's
I'm
their
gonna say
track.
it here because
why
NATO
not?
is also featured on that track.
Hey,
So-
Damn.
oh, that's right. You
That's
guys
right.
recorded that here.
yeah, that's right. We recorded it here.
Ooh. Shout out
Had a
La
great
Familia
time.
Studio. That's
Shout out
what's
La
up.
Familia Music
Hey.
Group. Yes, sir.
Hey, also, Ebi is the only other artist that has an LFMG chain.
That's right. This little
You know,
pendant right
hey,
here.
you might
Hey,
ask why.
let me see
and
that
Miggy
Shout out
C
Benny
isn't
Boom.
rocking one. I offered it to him, and he said, "Fuck that."
He said, "Nah."
He
Damn.
said,
Okay,
Get
okay.
culo,
Look
eh.
at, hey,
You need a culo
fuck
one.
that shit.
"That's what he
That's what I
said.
said.
That's what he said."
Nah, so homie came by. Shout out to Benny Boom. He
Shout out
makes
Benny Boom.
these
Boom, boom, baby.
pendants and chains,
Yeah.
Yep.
and he dropped off a few
Oh, I
for.
got it. I got it. Right
And then they
That's
started
right.
talking about the prices, and then and I was like, damn fool, like you got it like that, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Huevo.
and then he's like, we only got 3, and he's like, you want one, Miggy C? And I was like, nah.
Straight up, he said no.
I don't wear
But I like
chains.
the fact that
I don't wear chains. I don't wear much jewelry.
You let go of this piece of memorabilia, dude.
Bro, you know what?
I would rather
treat
give
it like
to
an NFT.
No, I'd rather give it to
an
somebody
NFT,
that's actually gonna rock it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pop, lock, and rocket.
Because if he gave it to me,
All right, Miggy C,
it's
shut up.
literally gonna go.
What's dope in the slope, dog?
All right, fentanyl.
That's not. It's not wrong.
Not
but
that.
damn, son.
Listen,
That got dark, huh?
Damn.
God damn.
Y'all stay safe.
Yeah.
pass on
Don't do
that.
drugs.
Don't do
That's
Fuck
drugs.
right.
drugs.
That's
Don't
right.
fucking
We
do
don't
drugs.
support that shit here.
No, sir.
No, we don't.
You need help in recovery, hit me up.
That's right.
Maza's
Straight
like,
up,
hey, talk for
No
yourself.
lie. Maza's like,
Hey, no, straight up though, don't do fucking
don't
drugs.
do
Hey,
that.
Miggy C,
Don't do it.
what's dope in the slope?
I'm gonna have to go with my barber. Shout out to my barber, Guti.
Damn, that's why you showed up all
Good
clean
thing,
today.
man.
That's why it's looking
Hey,
crispy.
peep, hey,
Extra
peep-
crispy,
Hey, peep
dog.
the cut though. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
clean.
The side
So
with
clean.
the side
Hey,
with
wait,
the,
does he
with
charge
the
you
dimple,
double
fool?
for that dope fucking big ass dome?
Nah.
Should.
Oh, my big ass dome. Nah.
Should. Miggy's rich.
Nah, but
Miggy's so rich he don't even
Allegedly.
buy jewelry. That's how you know he rich.
yeah,
He's
it's
like,
given
he a
to me,
businessman.
and I turn
Oh.
it down. How about that?
Cheap ass.
Nah.
fool. He didn't
Yeah.
have
Shout
money
out
to
to
pay
my
for it.
barber Guti. He's out right now. He's working at Modern
He's
Man.
out.
and
he's
he's
in
a-
jail. He's locked up.
He's out like
that
out
fool
the
just
closet
got
or
released.
what?
That fool just got an early sentence. So
Hey, yo, free Guti.
yeah. Nah, he's out in the Modern Man in Mesa Mall in Junction.
Yeah, shout out Modern Man for
He's
sure.
got some shit coming soon, I think.
define
and
some
he-
shit, fool.
Uh,
Like he's talking about a barber.
so-
like what the
hey,
fuck?
some shit means like some big plans. I
Yeah.
can't say too much.
No, you
he's
don't
just-
got to, but when he does, like let us know.
He's coming. He's scheduled to come.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the podcast, so you guys
Nice.
look out for that.
So
Look out for
you
that,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
He does vlogs. He does a bunch of stuff, you know, besides cutting hair. So he's
there
a
you
dope.
go.
So shout out Guti.
Shout out.
And
Guti.
yeah, shout out to all the community, everyone out there, man. Stay tuned for the more episodes. And again, thanks again for the first episode, Maza.
Hey.
We'll see you later.